Now, we run an ASU basketball show, and here I am juggling straight in the middle of it. Now, you're probably asking yourself right now, what is going on? The funny thing is, I ask myself that all the time, and ironically enough, it's when I'm watching ASU basketball. Now, I'm not asking for you to throw him a parade, chant his name around the bank, or retire his jersey. I'm simply asking that you remember him. Not the player, but the person.
Comeback for the ages, huge major plays from young players, old players, tiers on both sides of the field, and one team reigning supreme in State 48. Now, a hole-in-one in most clubs is going to get your name on a plaque. But at the Brunsfield Links Golf Tavern, it comes with a price. Let's go back to around week 4, week 5 against USC, and this is a classic example of Khalil Tate just trying to do way too much. Now, if I told you at this precise moment that Arizona State is 2 games away from making the Pac-12 championship, what would you say? Probably nothing. You'd probably give me a stiff arm like LaVisca here. We were told it was a House of Sparky-wide memo to wear some spooky gear today. Jordan comes out here wearing some spicy gear. Take a look at that shirt.
Oh, look at that, right?
You know, Blaine, to answer your question, there's been a lot that's been going wrong this year down in Tucson. Yes, they have a pretty decent record. England is out. Is this exciting? We spend so much time talking about the student athletes and coaches at Arizona State, but what about the fans? I caught up with Ed Sandage, a loyal Sun Devil since 1958, to dissect what a hashtag Sun Devil for life truly means.
That's right, she's been doing it all game.
Calling him a diehard fan would be an understatement.
Are you in a hurry to go home? Let him talk, Riff.
Ed Sandage, or better known around the community as Fast Eddie, is not a Sun Devil for life.
Get in there. Yes!
He's the Sun Devil for life.
Yes, and one. Woo-hoo!
A 1962 graduate of Arizona State,
Woo!
Fast Eddie is a fixture in the ASU community.
That was close.
But there's much more to Eddie than just screams.
My concept is that if somebody does something good for you, you ought to do something good for them.
With an insurance degree from ASU, Eddie has led a successful career at Mass Mutual Insurance since 1961, and he spent his entire adult life giving back to foundations in and around Arizona State.
Giving back, I think, is important, and the best club I've ever been in my life for the past 20 years is what's called the President's Club at Arizona State University.
A lifetime member of the President's Club, Sandage was awarded the ASU Alumni Service Man of the Year Award in 2017.
Picture pocket, picture pocket.
Ed's life has been full of Arizona State.
Woo-hoo! Go Devils!
And with that, it's been a life full of passion.
One of his famous statements is, if it's not fun, we don't do it. So you can't go wrong there.
Arizona State's the foundation of my success in my career. And so I think we ought to give something back.
Eddie's life is revolved around Arizona State and giving back to others. But most of all, it's revolved around fun.
They're making a movie out of me.
From Tempe,
They're going to call it Godzilla.
Scotty Gange, House of Sparky.
I got to see Fast Eddie at the Arizona game, and he was just having an absolute ball. It was the best thing I saw all night was his big smile on his face. That's why we're bringing our guy Zach Keenan, because he saw a lot of great things. Zach, what was the best? William Paulson, Scotty Gange here for houseofsparky.com in Sun Angel Stadium, and we're going to go for a mile, right?
Sounds good.
Let's do it. Here we go. That's one lap down. We've got 3 more to go. You're coming from Tetbury, England as your hometown. Tell me about that. And what's the difference between that and here in Tempe, Arizona?
I mean,
It's probably the exact same.
no, really. It's pretty much night and day.
We're getting into final 100. Are we racing?
Sure.
All right. Whoa! So that's Will Paulson. He runs a 3:59.59 or 3:59.9. I don't. I need some water. Scotty Gange, thank you, Will Paulson. Signing off for houseofsparky.com.
I am, and my identity is in the Lord, so that's one thing that Jesus did for me.
That's amazing, man. You say he gives you peace and rest, but right now I know you got to go work out. So
Exactly,
go
yeah,
work
I
out,
gotta
and
go
then you
work
can
out.
have some
Yes,
peace and
sir.
rest. Now, one thing you can't do in golf is hurdle somebody, and that's something that's almost been a trademark for you. It seems like it's kind of more, you're not only playing, working hard for yourself, but for your family and friends back home.
Exactly, exactly.
Talk about you guys play FIFA a lot. Who's the best FIFA player?
Kalen, I'm not gonna lie, is the best FIFA player.
Kalen, who's the best FIFA player in the room?
Oh, so I'm for sure the best FIFA player.
Gave them a 3-point tall, and despite the spooky setting, things were not so bad after all. But it was costly mistakes and irreversible drops that helped bring the Cardinal back up top. Herm was hot, the Pumpkins were about to rot, as it was a 3-point lead that Stanford had got.
ASU fans screaming for Eno, but Beaver fans are yelling, oh no. But you know what? This is pretty fun. Let's keep up with the theme of Eno Benjamin number 3. No damn in this Beaver offense. A couple more broken tackles, and Eno, more like E-yes for a nut. As cool as this U of A Ironman is, I promise you haven't seen anything yet, as this game seemingly had everything. But Eno bounced right back, getting into the end zone for a TD and some talk as well. Fire me up, Eno. We've got some rivalry football going on in the state of Arizona.